You open your laptop, you stare at the screen, and you wonder, how do people do it? How do they get their first online client? How do they go from zero to making money without any experience? And maybe you've watched videos, read articles, maybe you've tried to post on social media, but nothing happened. And you feel stuck. But let me tell you something that no one told me when I started. Your first online client is not waiting for you to be perfect. They're waiting for you to be brave, because the hardest part is not getting the client. The hardest part is believing that you can. And I know that fear, I know the doubt. You worry that no one will trust you. You think you're not good enough. You think you need a website, a logo, a big following. But that's not true. All you need is one solution to one problem, and one person who needs it. That's how every journey starts, with one small win, not with thousands of likes, not with a big launch, but with a message, a connection, a problem solved. And I remember the day I got my first online client. I didn't have a big name. I didn't have fancy tools. I just helped someone in a Facebook group. I saw their problem. I gave value. I followed up. And I offered to help more for a small fee. And that small act turned into trust. And that trust turned into payment. And that payment turned into confidence. And that confidence changed everything. And maybe right now you're still waiting for someone to discover you. But what if you stopped waiting and started showing up? What if you went where people already have problems and started helping them? Go on LinkedIn, go on Reddit, go into Facebook groups, go where people talk, ask questions, and share what you know. Help for free, at first, if you need to. Not because your work has no value, but because your name needs to earn trust. And the best way to earn trust is by giving first. And once people see your heart, your honesty, your skill, they start asking for more. And that's how it begins. Not with shouting your service, but by whispering your help. And when you speak to help, people listen. And here's a life hack that works like magic. Find 10 people with the same problem and send each of them a voice message. Not a cold email, not a spam text, a real voice message. Make it short, honest, warm. Say this: "Hey, I saw your post, and I've helped people with something similar. If you want, I can give you a few free ideas that might work for you. No pressure." And then wait. Don't beg, don't chase, just wait. And some will reply, some won't. But even if one does, that could be your first client. And even if no one replies, you practiced courage, and courage always wins in the end. And here's something else you need to know. People don't pay you because you're perfect. They pay you because you care, and if you can care more than others, you will stand out. And now let's talk about what to offer. Because maybe you don't know what you can do. But think about what people always ask you for. What do your friends say you're good at? What comes easy to you that's hard for others? Maybe it's writing. Maybe it's designing. Maybe it's listening. Maybe it's solving problems. Turn that into a service. Give it a name. Give it a price. And start talking about it online. Don't wait to feel ready. Say this: "Hey everyone, I'm now helping people with your skill. If you or someone you know needs help, send me a message. I'll be happy to support." That's it. Simple words, honest tone, real connection. And the first time someone says yes, you will feel something inside, something powerful, something that says, "I can do this," and that feeling will grow. And yes, you will make mistakes. Yes, you might get rejected. Yes, some people will ignore you, but keep going, because the next yes could be the one that changes your life. And here's another tip. Show your process. Document what you're learning. Even if you have no clients yet, talk about what you're building, what you're studying, what you believe in. When people see your journey, they start to believe in your future. And if you want to speed things up, find someone already doing what you want to do and offer to help them for free, not forever, just for one small project. And if you do great work, they might refer you, or hire you, or give you a testimonial. And a good testimonial is like gold online. It shows people you're real, and one real review can bring 5 real clients. And now let's talk about fear, because fear is what holds most people back. Not lack of skill, not lack of tools, but fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of being seen. And I want you to know this. Fear is not a stop sign. Fear is a sign that something important is in front of you. So don't run from it. Run into it, because the more you face fear, the smaller it becomes. And you don't need to feel fearless to take action. You just need to feel ready enough to try. And once you try, you learn. And once you learn, you grow. And soon, that growth becomes your new strength. And the best part is, after your first client, the second one comes easier, and the third one feels more natural. And by the 10th client, you will look back and wonder why you ever doubted yourself. So start today, not tomorrow, not next month. Today, go write that message. Go join that group. Go post that offer. Go help someone who needs you, because your future is waiting. And every step you take brings it closer. And remember, everyone you admire once had no clients, no name, no plan, but they started. And now it's your turn. Take the first step. Do it scared. Do it messy. But do it anyway, because your first client is not the end. It's the beginning. And once you begin, everything can change. And if you ever feel lost, remember this. Real success is built on real service. Not hype, not tricks, not chasing followers, but serving one person deeply. And if you can serve one well, you can serve many. Life lesson. Your first client doesn't come when you are ready. They come when you are brave. Moral. Action brings clarity, and clarity brings clients. So act now, be brave, and believe in the power of starting small. If this message gave you courage, if it made you feel seen, then like this video, subscribe to How to Grow, and comment one step you'll take today to get your first online client, because your journey matters, your dream matters, and your success is closer than you think. Let's grow together.